Welcome back. Leaders of an Ohio church are digging for answers. They say one person died and more than 20 others got sick after a Sunday potluck. The church is contacting every person there to find the source of a botulism outbreak. In the meantime, leaders wonder if more will get sick. The story has a lot of you asking, how can this happen? Is it safe to eat at potlucks and picnics this summer? Well, 9 on Your Side, Jay Warren spent the day asking those questions just for you. Jay?
Well, you got that botulism outbreak, and then in 2012 there was an E. coli outbreak in our area in Germantown. They never got to the bottom of that. It makes you wonder whether you should skip that big picnic this summer. But the Butler County Health Department says no, you just need to know what the risks are. Cross Point Baptist Church's potluck turned into a true health emergency for members stricken by botulism.
Our hearts break for our church family. We appreciate the community's thoughts and prayers at this time.
In the meantime, investigators are going through the church dumpsters for clues as to what produced the nerve toxin.
We're going into specific homes to test some samples of food that was used to prepare the dishes from homemade canned.
The alarming news aside, Butler County's Health Director Pat Berg doesn't want anyone skipping out on their church picnic this year out of fear.
We need to continue to live our lives. We just want to make sure that anybody that's bringing food to a large group gathering wants to make sure that their food is as healthy as possibly can be.
But she also wants people to trust their gut instinct.
If you're concerned about food that might have been home canned, then stay away from it. It's a good idea. If it's going to cause you a lot of concern and a lot of worry, then don't eat it.
Now, at this point, it looks like the botulism came from some canned potatoes or green beans. And Pat Berg says, though, that when you're eating out of somebody else's kitchen, you're always assuming some degree of risk. So be careful. Jay Warren, 9 on Your Side, Hamilton.
Okay, Jay, thanks so much. Now, once again, we are on your side with everything you need to know about how to avoid getting sick from botulism. The symptoms include blurred vision, difficulty swallowing, and muscle weakness, but it can lead to respiratory failure. The number one way to prevent botulism is to properly can food if you home can foods on your own. You can also boil home canned foods before eating them, just in case. The bacteria most often forms in foods with low acid content, like asparagus, green beans, beets, and corn. There are about 145 cases each year. About 15% are foodborne.